everybody. Nice to see you. It's Afro from Bitchy Titch Yoga here. I'm so glad you could join us. We're going to be doing a really exciting yoga story today. So let's sit down and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so let's take it nice and gently. Down we go, down we go, down we go. Wonderful. Okay, before we start, we're just going to do a really nice deep breath. I think I'm going to have to let my little doggies in. Bear with me one moment. I do apologise. Come on then. In you come. In you come. In you come. Come and meet everybody. Well done. Up on the sofa. Good boys. There you are. I'm back. I had to let my little doggies in. Okay, so here they are coming to meet you. We're going to do our beautiful, beautiful yoga story. And this yoga story today has a really special meaning because 51 years ago today, now that's a long, long time, a year before I was born because I'm 52. How old? So 51 years ago today, Neil Armstrong landed on the moon. Wow, can you imagine? So, I asked my good friend Jude Lennon if I could read her book, Astronaut Lamby, but read it in a different way. Read it with our yoga poses because I love making yoga stories out of some of our favourite books. So this book, Astronaut Lamby, was written by Jude Lennon and the pictures inside are by Holly Bushnell. Okay, but we're going to read it and I'm going to show you which poses to do with the story. Okay, so are we ready? We've done our breathing, so we're going to start. Here we go. Astronaut Lamby is ready to go. He's in his rocket. The engines aglow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 0 means blast off. The throttle is on. The stars twinkle brightly as the rocket starts to fly. The moon's getting closer as it whizzes through the sky. Okay, everybody, are we ready? Onto our knees. Well done. Hands onto the floor and we're pushing onto our tiptoes. Hands together and pushing right up as far as you can into our rocket. Wow, well done. Feet flat on the floor now, no tippy toes. And stretching up as far as you can. Wow, that is wonderful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off this way and blast off that way. Well done. Now into our star pose because we flew through the sky, didn't we? And the stars were twinkling. Wiggle those fingers. Wiggle those toes like twinkling stars. Well done. And where are we off to? We're off to the moon. Feet together. Bending our knees. Hands on the floor onto your tippy toes. Knees onto the floor. Are we ready? We're going to use our mouse pose to create a round moon, okay? So, hands onto the floor, forehead onto the floor in front of you, into the little ball that can be the moon. Oh, well done. Can you feel how that stretches right up your spine? Well done, yogis. Fabulous. Are we ready? Let's carry on to see what else happens in our exciting story. Astronaut Lamby comes into land. He jumps out of the rocket and onto the sand. He looks all around, but all he can see is darkness and nothing, not even a tree. Now, Astronaut Lamby jumps out of that rocket, so let's push onto our tippy toes. Are we ready? We're going to jump as high as we can. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and push and jump. Well done. Now, he couldn't see anything at all, not even a tree. So we're going to try a balance pose, our tree pose. Now, if you're little and you want to have some help, that is perfectly fine. Is there a grown-up there with you? You can hold their hand. Maybe you may wish to hold on to the wall here. Okay, and this is how you can do your tree pose, by holding on. I'm going to try and balance. Okay, let's see if I wobble into our tree pose. Arms up, everybody. This way, or this way. Which way would you like to hold your hands that would help you balance the most? I'm going to hold my hands out like this. And I'm going to place the sole of my foot, that's the bottom of my foot, onto the inside of my calf here. Okay, here we go. We ready? Lifting up my leg. Wow, not even a tree could he see. How fabulous. Wonderful. Now, what is the next part of our story, and which poses are we going to use? Lamby can't even walk. He's floating instead. He feels very strange from his hooves to his head. He jumps and he bounces, it's ever so slow. He lands like a feather in the moon dust below. Now, I think we should try a spacewalk. What do you say? Pushing onto those toes. Remember how we stand up in yoga, really slowly, and push as tall as we can. Well done. We're going to try our spacewalk, but we're going to use our stork pose. Are you ready? I'm going to walk down my mat. I'm going to put my hands out in front of me, and very slowly I'm going to walk using our stork pose. Are you ready? I'm going to lift up my knee and slowly, as though you were walking on the moon. Can you do that? Wow, well done. I'm going to turn. Now I'm going to walk the opposite way. Wow, well done, everybody. Good stuff. Now, it says he floats down like a feather. Well, I'm going to show you a feather. And of course, it's purple. It's my favourite colour, you know. So, shall I come closer? You can see. Look. Now, can you see the shape of this feather? It's a little like this, isn't it? So I thought a good pose to do would be our locust pose, so that you can float just like a feather. Okay, are you ready? Come on then, let's have a try, everybody. Here we go. Let's place our feather there. Are you ready? I'm going to go down onto my knees. Wonderful. I'm going to stretch out my legs behind. I'm going to lie on my tummy. My arms are going to go out right in front of me. And would you believe I'm going to balance on my tummy? Are you ready, everybody? We're going to lift up our legs and then lift up our arms too, so that we're balancing on our tummy, just like a feather. You ready? 1, 2, 3, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Fabulous pose. That is called our locust pose, but we used it for our feather. Are you ready? What a fabulous story. Here we go. All of a sudden, he sees a big rock. It's coming straight over. It will not stop. Lammy jumps right and the rock crashes down. It rolls round and stops on the ground. What poses do you think we could use for the rock? That's right, our mouse pose, just like we used for the moon. Are you ready? So imagine this rock. Hands beside you, forehead onto the floor, and curl up, just like a big round rock. Oh, well done. You are very, very clever, I must say. Now, he had to jump out of the way, Lammy, didn't he? He sure did. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's use our frog pose and jump as high as we can. 1, 2, 3, and jump! Well done. We managed to jump out of the way of that big rock hurtling towards us. But the rock, it was rolling and rolling and rolling. Do you think we could roll our arms? Are you ready? Forwards, here we go. Rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling, rolling that rock. And the opposite way. Wow, really working your arms and shoulders. Well done, everybody. Fabulous. You are good. Okay, are we ready? I think so. What's the next part of the story? It's exciting, isn't it? Phew, that was close, he says with a sigh, then looks at the rock and sees an eye. Then 2 eyes, 3 eyes, 4, 5, 6. They're all looking at Lammy, who's feeling quite sick. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Now, I think we could use our bird pose. Are we ready? Let's push up to standing again. Arms out, feet just a little bit apart. Well done. We're going to bend forward at our waist. We're going to hold up our hands like binoculars to show that we have lots of eyes. So, if we have lots of eyes, what do you think Lammy is looking at? Have you guessed? Maybe you have. Shall we find out? I think we should. The rock gives a shake and 4 legs appear. 5 arms, 3 heads. Is it something to fear? Lammy stands still, quite glued to the spot. All of a sudden, he's feeling quite hot. Do you think we should have a little shake out? Shake out those arms and legs? I think we should. Are we ready? Here we go. Now, how would you like to shake if you were an alien? Would you shake like this and like this? Or would you shake like this? Oh, you choose a way to shake. If you were an alien, what shape would you be? I think I may have a number of legs. Maybe I tuck my head in so that I could say 1, 2, 3 and pop my head up and say hi. Would you like to try a shape of an alien? Go on, have a go. Now, Lammy was feeling quite hot. Did you see what I used? I used a fan. It keeps you really, really, really cool. And I bet you Lammy wished he'd have had one on his trip. Shall we see where we're up to? Oh, let me see. Oh, he offers a hoof with a gulp of fear. The rock stretches out a spotty foot. Nice to meet you, my name is Zoot. And so there's a shake of a hoof and a foot. Lammy has just made friends with Zoot. Wow! Well, I wonder how you would shake hands with an alien. Maybe like this. Could you try? Try the opposite way. Well done. Maybe you could shake hands like this. Can you do this? Can you see my hands together? Shake hands. Lots of different ways to shake those hands. Oh, wow. Here we go then. Let's see. Zoot shows Lammy around her place. It's the smartest den in outer space. Zoot and Lammy have a wonderful day. It's such a shame Lammy cannot stay. A shake of Zoot's foot, Lammy's ready to go. Zoot waves goodbye with her spotty toe. Now, I think we could do a little wave with our feet, do you? Okay, here we go. Onto our bottoms. Hands onto the floor. Slightly behind. We're going to balance on our bottoms. We're going to wave our feet. Maybe if you'd like to try and have a balance, you can do it like this. We're going to use our arms too. An alien with lots of feet and arms. Well done, everybody. You're doing fabulous. Are we ready? Here we go. Let's see what happens. We're getting towards the end of the story. Astronaut Lamby climbs back in his ship. He's had a truly amazing trip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 means blast off. The throttle's back on. Goodbye, Zoot, and goodbye, Moon. I'll be back to see you one day soon. So, I think we need to get ready for our trip back home. So, sitting in our rocket, are we ready? We need to put our seatbelts on and make sure that it's extremely tight, because I imagine this rocket will go extremely fast. Are you ready? Reaching over, big stretch of those arms. Wow, pull that seatbelt. And this side too, reaching over and pull that seatbelt. Well done. Are we ready? I think we need to tell home that we're making our way, don't you? You ready? Lift up that foot. Hello, command. Come in, command. Lammy's making his way home. Do you read? Did you hear that? Copy, Lamby. You're on your way home. I sure am, he says. Okay, everybody. So now we're going to head off home. I would like you to either sit like me, sit like Avril, okay? Your fingers together, you can make your circle of life and rest your hands on your knees. Or you could lie down and relax, hands across your chest. Whichever way you're comfortable is fine by me, okay? But either way, close your eyes and listen to the end of our wonderful yoga story. Our beautiful tale by Jude Lennon. Are you ready? Close your eyes. The stars twinkle brightly as the rocket starts to fly. Earth's getting closer as it whizzes through the sky. Astronaut Lamby comes in to land. Another adventure will soon be planned. So just keep your eyes closed for a moment, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes and a big deep breath. And a big deep breath. And gently breathe out. And last one, big deep breath. And gently breathe out. Wow, well done you. I know just how fabulous you are. Well, thank you to Jude for letting us use her story for our yoga this afternoon. Now this evening we have our live bedtime story, and usually I read a story. Well, I am sort of going to read a story this evening, but it's a story with a difference. Do you remember when I read Tommy's Captain Fantastic I've Got You story? Well, this evening I'm going to read it, but as a gentle bedtime relaxation yoga. That will be fun, won't it? And again, to celebrate the 51 years of Neil Armstrong landing on the moon. A whole year after I was born. It does show you how old Avril is, doesn't it? Okay, everybody, this evening we shall also be using our feathers to help us relax. Bye for now. It's been lots of fun this afternoon. Take care, everybody. Bye. Bye for now. See you later.